expect if you've heard the podcast before. So, who can tell me some of the items we have in the Gerry Anderson Podcast? Number one.
Everyone's favourite.
Fab Facts. Yeah. Okay, what happens in Fab Facts?
Whenever you say fab, he stops and like
That's better.
you eat from it.
Exactly. Hold up your Fab Facts if you've got them.
Oh wow.
Look at that, there's a few in the room. Excellent. Now, today we're going to do a very special edition of Fab Facts. We're not going to do it at all. No, I'm joking, of course. But we're actually going to be asking you, our lovely Podsteron audience, to shout out the word fab. Alright? When we come to choose our fact. So that'll be up to you. First person to shout out, that's where we stop the book. What other favourite parts do we have to the podcast?
Easy. Randomizer.
Is that a favourite?
Yeah.
I mean, people do basically listen because of the randomizer, don't they? I think that's fair to say. Of course, we don't know what's coming up, do we, Chris?
We have no idea at all.
Because it's entirely random, isn't it?
That is the nature of the machine.
Yeah, good. Anyone name anything else on the podcast? What have we missed?
Newsy news.
Bit of newsy news. Who likes a bit of newsy news? Because as we know, don't we, everybody, there's brand new stuff being made. Great. Here's the feature. 1 minute. Now, so we will be recording this as live. So this won't be being broadcast this afternoon. James is going to take it away, cut it together, and it'll be released on the usual channels, iTunes, Stitcher, YouTube, etc. on Monday morning, okay? So you're going to hear it on Monday. Now, because it's not live, that means that if things go terribly wrong, we can stop and we can start again. So that might happen. Don't be embarrassed if it does. It's nothing wrong about that. But we'll try and plough through. Because as you probably noticed, we kind of don't mind when things go wrong, because that makes it a bit more interesting and a bit more exciting. What else we've got coming up? The interview this week. I don't know if you've been listening to John Coleshaw and Gerry Anderson and all these lovely guests we've been having recently. Well, there is no star interview this week because you, our lovely Podsterons, are the stars of the show. And so, for the rest of the day, and for those of you who are around tomorrow as well, I shall be walking around with a microphone, and if you want to appear on the podcast in guest form, I shall be asking a few questions to you, your favourite Gerry Anderson series, why are you so interested in this stuff, why on earth do you listen to the podcast, that kind of thing. And what we're going to do is cut all that together to make a little 15, 20, 25-minute feature as we go out on Monday about our experience here this weekend. So who's here for the 2 days? Me. Okay, so we'll see some of you tomorrow. Excellent, very good. Now, Chris, you've got a couple of cards there, haven't you?
There, I think.
Oh, yes, sorry, Chris. Just to get you in the mood. Because obviously, the largest part of this podcast is you, our lovely audience. So, to get you reacting in the right time and in the right manner, we prepared a few cards for you here. So, let's see how we go. Chris. Very good. Not quite Olivier nominated, but not bad.
Let's give another one.
Yeah. Nice!
You nailed it there.
Yeah.
Now we're going to shake things up a bit.
Uh-oh. Lovely.
I've broken my mic through.
Oh.
Oh no.
Love it.
We won't need that one. We won't need that one.
Honestly, great. Okay, are we set?
I think we might be set.
Oh. Now, we have never attempted anything quite like this before, so you're here at the birth of something either very special or a bit embarrassing. We'll see how it goes. Where am I sitting, Jamie?
There?
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah. I've got the cake.
No questions.
Huh?
Shall I play the sound that means it's the start of the bit before we do the main bit?
Okay. Well, here we are. Now, Jamie, it feels a bit different, doesn't it?
feels slightly less intimate than usual, I think.
I think, Chris, that we're being watched.
I think you might be right there. There's one or two people keeping an eye on us.
Because today, for Pod 53, we're coming live from the Fab Worlds of Anderson in Leicester!
This is Shane Runner. Chris Packham. John Coleshaw. Denise Bryan. Hannah Shaw.
Sophie Aldred.
David Graham. Nick Briggs. And you are listening. You're listening.
And you're listening to the Gerry Anderson Podcast.
To the Gerry Anderson Podcast.
Gerry Anderson Podcast. I hope you enjoy it. Cheerio.
Let's get started.
Let's go.
The Gerry Anderson Podcast with Jamie Anderson and Richard James.
And Chris Dale.
Here we are then.
That bit went well.
Yeah, I think we're doing all right so far, aren't we? Here we are, yes, go on.
I was going to say, can you hear us okay with the music? Are you getting a sense of the incidental music? Yeah? Yeah? Great.
Great, here we are for Pod 53 of the Gerry Anderson Podcast. We've been doing this for pretty much exactly a bit more than a year now.